I've been an assistant principal at Spartanburg Prep for 3 years. When I began my work here, we really noticed the need of developing a common language, a common goal, a common just framework across 3rd through 5th grade. And so when we found USATestprep, we were really excited because we felt like this would fulfill our need of being, student-centered, standards-based, giving us all the data that we need to track student progress. So with the Green Dot Challenge, this was just kind of a natural progression into shifting the work from the teachers to the students. We've done a lot of work with personalized learning, and so being able to talk with students about how they can log into their USATestprep account, take a benchmark assessment, see their pink, yellow, or green dots, identify what they need to work on, and it kind of puts them in the driver's seat. So that was a beautiful, beautiful thing of the Green Dot Challenge. When we rolled this out, we did it for 3rd through 5th grade. We created this huge display that spanned down the hallway, and we posted every indicator for that grade in reading, math, science, and social studies. So the kids could log on to their account, they would work on their pink or their yellow dots, and as soon as they would change them to green, they would have their own personal score sheet, if you will, where they could color in the dot themselves. They would bring it to my office. I would give them an actual green dot, and we would put it on the display. And so it truly turned into just this huge celebration of learning. From there, we were also able to incorporate the gold stars. And so once the kids got, they would come and get a gold star from me, and we would do the same process all over again. Of course, kids thrive off of competition, so we turned it into a competition between 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade to see which class could earn the most green dots and gold stars. Our plan was for that class to have a popcorn and movie party, while that teacher got to take half of the day off to kind of incentivize them as well. COVID happened, unfortunately, so we were never able to officially wrap up the Green Dot Challenge. But however, there are plans in place this year for making it more personalized and tailored to individual classes. So we are still incorporating the Green Dot even amongst COVID, but it does look a little bit different this year.
I was going to say, and you and I were talking the other day, and you said that it was going to look a little bit different. And how different, do you have an idea yet how different it's going to look?
Yeah. So I've been meeting with one of my 3rd grade teachers over the last 2 weeks. And we've been, like I said, doing a lot of work with personalized learning. He has actually created, I'm going to hold it up, hopefully I can talk through it while I hold it on my screen. He's created a personalized checklist. And so students are able to write what topic they're working on. They're able to put their beginning color here and then their end of the week color here. So we still have that student tracking piece where kids are responsible for their own learning. They're able to quickly identify what they need to work on. And then the teacher is able to check in with them through conferencing and small groups as they watch that progression of learning.
So how difficult was it because I know a lot of us sit back and go, how do you get these kids to actually do this on their own? Right. And so how, besides being able to change, and put the green dot and the star on the board in the hall, was that a great motivator for your kids?
It truly was. And there was definitely some peer pressure there where, once they saw their friends doing it, all of a sudden it became this, oh gosh, I've got to do it. Having it publicly displayed was also really, really in our favor, because whenever they saw, oh gosh, 3rd grade, they filled up the whole column and now they're even having to go to a second column, it kind of amped things up. So I think making it a competition really played in our benefit, just because we know that kids are naturally competitive. And so that was a great motivator. But there is definitely some just intrinsic motivation that I've seen with students. And I think that's been accomplished through releasing that responsibility of learning from the teachers to the students, and giving them something so easy for them to navigate. the conversations that we've had around this have been so rich. Even, kids walking down the hall saying, oh gosh, we really need to work on literary text, because we can see that our class only has, 10 green dots, and for informational text, we have 30. So whenever a kid can look at a data board like that and identify gaps and strengths and weaknesses, that's powerful.